Ayyasy, the stage is yours. Yay!
Okay, thank you very much, DTM Cahyani. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests, good afternoon and welcome to Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club, a place where we can learn and have fun together. Before we start the meeting, let me open by clap once. Okay, okay, and finally we meet again in our regular meeting. So the I hope when we run the meeting, more people can come and join with us. And I want to give control back to our Madam Tom, Toastmaster Mutia. The screen is yours.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. So, hello, everyone. I'm Mutia, and today I will be the Toastmasters for the meeting. Today, we are going to talk about something thrilling. Yes, it is love. The love that we are going to talk about is not only about your other half or spouse, it is this universal love. It can be about kittens, puppies, parents, families, children, or even self-loves. Who you love is none of the matters. I merely want to talk about your experiences on loving or being loved. And the theme for today is to love and be loved. Love is not a competition. Whose love is bigger is not the big question. And loving and being loved are simply two different kind of blessings. If you get the two of them, then congratulations, your happiness multiplies by two. And speaking of love, I'd like to hear a perspective from our youngster here, Toastmasters Arini. Are you there?
Yeah.
How do you express your love, Toastmasters Arini? How do you usually express your love? By giving someone a gift or expressing it by Oh, have you ever sent any love letters to Mrs. Arini?
No, but I don't know. It's like perhaps words of affirmation. When we talk about the 5 types of love language, I include the words of affirmation, I think. That's all.
Oh, you should try writing the love letter to Mrs. Arini whenever someone is having his or her, it's you can send it for your friend. It's not only about a boy or man. You can even send it to DTM Chai if you just had her birthday, can send to anyone.
Yeah. I'll try.
Yeah, I believe that you were a very good writer, just Masters Arini.
I mean.
Yeah. Should try next time. And I'd like to hear another perspective from one who maybe have lived for long of time. This. And I would like to hear from DTM Ronawati Wongso. Hello there, DTM Rona.
Yes.
Yes. Any lovable moments this month that you would like to share?
Lovable moment.
Yes, it can be about anything. Sharing the joy might be giving.
I think we have to love ourselves, not just love other people. So self-love is very important. And self-love is about taking a rest, our body, our mental, and also actually self-development. If you do it with your passions, then it's self-love as well. And I think I have done a lot this month, although it's only five days.
Wow, DTM Rona is so inspirational. Even talking about self-development is a self-love. I mean, self-development is not an easy thing to do. You know, someone just has a self-reward after doing big things, but you know, I see that DTM Rona loves to have a self-growth as a way to love herself, right?
Yeah. And I still study like sometime until midnight for self-development.
Ooh, amazing.
Mhm. Thank you. And I enjoy it.
Yeah, not everyone loves to, you know, have that self-growth. Someone is just keep pushing because it is a must, but none of them truly love the process. But
Thank you.
you know, I do appreciate how you do love the process of your life.
Thank you.
And I'd like to hear from Toastmasters Eddy. How's life, Toastmasters Eddy?
Hello, Toastmaster Mutia. It's great here. How was there?
Yes, I'm good. And Toastmasters Eddy, I'd like to hear that. Have you ever felt being loved? What's the most memorable moment about you being loved?
So the most memorable moment that if I can give what I have to others, and this can help them to grow more. So this is what I define as a love. If I can give to others more, and this help can make them grow more. So this is what I see. For example, I give my time to attend a Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster meeting for today, and everyone learn here from my sharing, from my insight, and this might help them grow. That's Master Mutia. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Eddy. Yes, being consistent in spending time with your loved ones is not an easy thing as well. You know, you have to keep smiling and keep clapping and all other things to do to appreciate others. But you know, it is just an act of love. And I see that DTM Chai is smiling all the way in our meeting. Would you like to share something, DTM Chai?
Oh, okay. So you are talking about love in general, right? Because currently I'm in my first year of PhD study. I would like to show my love and my appreciation and my gratitude to my supervisors here. I have many personal supervisors here. There are 4. But other than that, I also have 9 more in the hospital. Therefore, for this Christmas, because majority of them are celebrating Christmas, I arranged shipping from Bali, the Bali coffee, the Bali special coffee. Some of them are Arabica, Robusta, and also Luwak Arabica. Therefore, I think this would best to display first my love to my supervisors here, as well as my love to Indonesia. Means that I would like to try my best to introduce the beautiful and the kindness of Indonesia. That's my love for this year.
Wow, it is a rare thing to love your own teacher. I mean, some of the students might hate a teacher because some of them might be scary, but you do truly love your supervisors, even sending gifts from Bali. Wow, it's so generous to the MJ. And I saw that DTM Johan is now here. Hello, DTM Johan, are you here?
He's currently having an issue with the, oh, okay.
So I'd like to call upon our general evaluator to introduce his team.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmasters. My apology. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm so sorry. All of a sudden, everything that can go wrong can go wrong. Got back, internet was cut off, computer cannot be turned on, so I'm outside and it's a bit noisy. I don't know if you could hear my background, but hopefully this should be sufficient. But anyhow, fellow Toastmasters, I don't see we have many guests, but we will go on as in Toastmasters, because in Toastmasters, we're always here to learn. And of course, as the Toastmaster, it's to Toastmaster. I'm alone that one. Anyhow, the general evaluator will evaluate everything and anything during the meetings. As everybody knows, there are the last sessions, which is the third session, the evaluation sessions, and the evaluations will be conducted by the evaluating team. There will be individual evaluators. They will announce at every prepare speeches, and of course, the team would be consists of the grammarian, today, and also the individual evaluator of number 2 is none other than distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani. Could you explain your role and duties?
Yes. Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Johan. Very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Cahyani, and today I'm the grammarian. As the grammarian, my role is basically firstly to take notes about the grammatical errors, and then I will offer you some feedback about how to improve it. And then secondly, I will take note for the beautiful phrases mentioned. And lastly, I will need to also inform you about the word of the day today that's profound, about the wonderful or the good or the correct sentences in which we utilize the word of the day. So the word of the day today is profound. Later on, the A&WOD counter will also mention about this. But allow me to share you what are the definition of profound. So firstly, it's saying about having intellectual depth and insight, extending far below the surface or characterized by intensity of feeling or quality. For example, profound sleep. And then perhaps also, secondly is when it comes to the noun, it describes something that is very deep. For example, like the depths of the sea. And however, I think the easiest way for us to utilize the word of the day profound is utilizing it as an adjective to mention the quality. Perhaps, for example, like distinguished Toastmaster Rona has a profound enthusiasm and passion in business. I think that's the best way to provide an example, in my opinion. Yes, so try your best to utilize the word of the day profound as frequent as possible, not only as an adjective. This is also going to be able to be utilized as an adverb, profoundly, or pronoun, profoundness. So profound, profoundly, and profoundness. If we manage to utilize the word of the day as frequent as possible during our meeting today, I believe the A&WOD counter will be getting occupied within the next 1.5 hours. Over to you, GE.
Very much for explanation. Thanks, Toastmaster Cahyani. Gita Ambar. Is it Ambar Sari or Ambar Nams? I like to make fun. Anyway, next will be the and the word of the day counter, and our counter is none other than our club president, fellow Toastmasters. Please welcome Toastmaster Ayyasy.
Okay, thank you, Mr. GE. Hello, everyone. My name is Ayyasy, and today I would be served as and WOD counter. So I will take notes for every filler word such as repetition, long pause, and how many you use. Our word of the day is profound. So please use our WOD as many as possible. And at the end of the meeting, I will give report. Thank you, and back to Mr. G.
red. And in the table topic section, each speaker will be delivering a table topic speech within 1 to 2 minutes. So 1 minute will be green, 1 minute and a half will be yellow, and 2 minutes will be red. And in the evaluation session, the evaluator needs to deliver his or her evaluation within 2 to 3 minutes. So 2 minutes will be green, 2 minutes and a half will be yellow. And 3 minutes, so that you will notice how much time you have spent while speaking. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Master Mutia. Big round of applause, please. We want to follow Cahyani rules. In Toastmasters, we have to give appreciations. In the old days, we give them a clap and, of course, the passing of the energy by shaking the hands. We'll continue. Last but not least is the ballot counter. Our ballot counter, all in yellow, dressed in black, fellow Toastmasters. Please welcome your new member, Toastmasters Arini. Okay, she just turned off her camera. Could you explain your role, please, Toastmaster Arini?
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for our GA. Hello, everyone. I'm Arini. Today, I'm as a ballot counter. As usual, as a ballot counter, my duty is to count the ballot. You can vote for the best speaker, prepared speaker, I mean, for the best table topic speaker and also the best evaluator. So you can vote by private chat to me, and I will announce them in the end of the evaluation session. Thank you. Back to our GA.
Excellent. So please vote of who you think is the best. The team, there's also the table topic masters, but it seems like everybody's internet is a bit unstable today. I don't know why. I'm reading everybody unstable. But we will continue. This is the new world. Everybody has to survive, especially those who are also living in England. Of course, use the word of the day, and of course, confirm. Does everybody have the agenda? If they don't have the agenda, could you type in 2 and I will resend it again. But of course, I will continue on later on in the third session, and I'd like to return the control back to our Toastmaster meeting. Please welcome back Toastmaster Mutia.
Yes, thank you, General Evaluator. Now we're going to have our first session, which is the prepared speech session. Before we embark this session, I'd like to congratulate first our first evaluator, Toastmasters Ilham, as I haven't seen him for a very long time. Congratulations for being accepted in the LPDP scholarship. Congratulations. Yay,
Thank
please
you.
tell everyone. We are going to have Toastmasters Ilham to evaluate the first speaker. Please, Toastmasters Ilham.
Thank you, everyone. So, yeah, welcome back. It's been a long time, and I miss you all. I'm so sorry. Just after I got announcement, I directly joined PK preparation for traveling. And now I tried my best. Actually, I got a little bit hectic for today, but I tried to do my best. For today, we have first speaker. I'm proud of you. TM Khilda Fauziah, you run behind me. I just did mine, and then this is now. I think you are a great person. And today, TM Khilda will talk about 4 important things that influence must have. The time is 5 till 7 minutes. TM Khilda, are you ready there?
Sure.
Okay, so I will call one more, and then this is yours. The screen is yours. So, for important thing that influences must have, TM Khilda Fauziah, 4 important things that influencer must have. The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. 4 important things that influencer must have. But wait, I'm share the screen. Okay, which one do you think is an influencer? The picture above is a teacher. The picture below is a celebgram. Everyone can answer.
Alif cemek.
Yes, Alif cemek. Yeah. If we look at the role of an initial meaning of influencer, influencer are someone who influence and has the ability or power to create indirect effect. Indirect effect mean according to several other dictionary, for example, by giving inspiration. So those 2 pictures are actually influencer, right? Maybe. Okay. It seems, sorry. It seems that now there has been a shift or narrowing of the meaning as influencer. People say that an influencer is someone who has a lot many followers in Instagram. Who has a lot of Instagram followers? Do you agree? If this happen, it's meant that Iqbal as the teacher before, if the picture is not included. I don't agree of the meaning of influencer is narrowing down, but I agree that influencer must have a lot of followers in the era at society 5.0 and industry 4.0. We must mobilize our social media skill so that our network is wider to stretch than our role as influencer. Okay, there are 4 important things an influencer must have. The first, on the positive, turn on the positive trivial things can trigger disputer in this household because the 2 parties have different point of view. It only takes positive communication to diffuse the conflict due to different in perception. Different in perception are natural things that happen in different in perception are not used to lead public opinion to support group A, support group B. Different in perception are not a logical reason to splitting. Then turn on our positive perception. And then the second are important things. Having great soul. As an influencer, we have to raise our soul face most of life not with a small soul. Rest assured that there is no happiness that we get for free. We must fight for this life and try and to always have a big attitude and spirit. Next, important things motivate yourself to always be enthusiastic. In a way, the possibilities that arise are successful and unsuccessful. That's normal. Enjoy all dream without stopping the real step, namely give our heart completely in walking this path. And to be honest, is not about what we aspire to be, but how we improve our abilities or qualification so we can achieve our goal. The last, always inspiring. There is no instant way to become an inspirational person, but we can train it with various profoundly seriousness from continuous learning. Steve Jobs was so inspiring with his quote, "They hungry stay hungry, stay foolish, then we will work hard to achieve goal." Inspirational people invite the world to open their eyes, realize what is happening today, give us a reason to reach for the future. Actually, everyone can be an inspirational person. No need to wait for position or wait for old age. Everyone, there are four important things and an influence must have. Can everyone follow me? To pat each other on the chest while saying what I said. First, turn on the positive perception, having great soul. Third, motivate yourself to always enthusiastic, and last, always inspiring. Okay, thank you for your attention. That's all from what I can deliver today. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you.
Wow, it is a very great speech from an influencer herself. So I just noticed that this Master Khilda is also an influencer. And I just checked on her Instagram that she got 11,000 followers on Instagram. You know what? That swipe up feature can only be gotten after you get for around 10,000 followers, if I'm not mistaken. So this Master Khilda is definitely an influencer, and it is an influencer self. And now we are going to our next speaker. But first, I would like to welcome the evaluator. This is Master Cahyani.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mutia. Toastmaster Mutia, would you like to provide 1 minute time of silence for everyone to provide our comments?
Oh, yes, please. So
Yes.
1 minute of silence to send your support for Toastmasters Khilda. It can be a personal chat or anything. 1 minute of silence start now.
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, 'cause we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, 'cause we can see it. Here's to the ones that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Here's to the ones that can imagine, respect, oh yeah. Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come with me.
1 minute of silence is up. Yes, now please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mutia. This is going to be challenging for me to evaluate distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati Wongso. Well, her title today is 3 Blind Spots Even the Best CEOs Make. Therefore, I need to introduce her as a businesswoman then, a profound businesswoman. So here's what I find about her. So who is distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati Wongso? Aside that she is our area director, and he is a person who frequents our regular meetings. Distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati Wongso, currently she is a CEO or Chief Executive Officer and founder of Rantai Business Consulting Company. So this is a business consultant business consultant specialized in optimizing the company profits and the company's turnaround. Means that the company that she is leading now is basically to improve the financial status of companies. And she has been working in the business area, in the business field for 30 years. 30 years. Anyone is below 30 years now? I believe a few of us. And 20 years, for 20 years, she has been the CFO or Chief Financial Officer in major industries and companies, some of which are Maspion Group, Kedaung Group, Ponokoyo Group, and she's also the finance manager of Sinarmas Agri, Next Power, and Sampurna Kayu. Other than that, during her life, she has involved in some other industries, not only in the position of finance and accounting, but she also joined in oil gas company and banking. I hope I paraphrased and mentioned this appropriately, distinguished Toastmaster Rona. But for the project itself, her project is evaluation and feedback first speech. So the purpose of this speech is for distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati Wongso to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. That's me. Without further ado, please help me welcome distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati Wongso. 3 blind spots even the best CEOs make. 3 blind spots even the best CEOs make. Ronawati Wongso.
Thank you for the wonderful, comprehensive introduction. So it gives everyone a little bit background of myself. And I think it's very, very useful to get this background, as I will talk a little bit, well, not technical, but it will help us understand better and how to solve problems and how not to get frustrated. I will share a screen here. Are you frustrated because whatever solution you implement does not move the needle? You have done everything you can to increase your company's profits, but you don't get any result. what's wrong. So today, I will share with you 3 blind spots even the best CEOs make, which hopefully will help you to alleviate your frustration and also help you solve your problem and implement the right solution. Hello, everyone. I am Ronawati Wongso, CFA, and I am CEO of Rantai Breakthrough Consulting, a business consultant with specialization in profit optimization and company turnaround specialist. I am also author of Company Makeover for Massive Profits. Just imagine this 4 blind men and an elephant. What do you think if you are the blind man and touch the tail of the elephant? Well, you might think it's a rope. When you touch the ear of the elephant, you might think it's a fan. What is in common here? Well, as a blind man, basically you think what you touch is the real things. You don't see the elephant, but you just think what you touch, like the rope, the fan, and you don't see the whole picture. So I hope this open up, and please keep this in mind when I discuss with you about the 3 blind spots even the best CEOs make. So what is the blind spot number 1? Thinking obvious, not Einstein. Remember about the 4 blind men and an elephant? So a lot of people think that the problems that they see in front of them is the problem. They don't go deeper and spending time to find the root cause of the problem. There is a story, and this is a real story which happened about 20-30 years ago. A hotel in London added another story to its 26 stories hotel. So now there is a 27 stories. And when they add another floor, the hotel guests started complaining that they waited for the lift too long because there are many guests and many floors. And the manager looking for the engineer and asked him or her to make the lift more efficient so that people don't have to wait. They have to find ways how to make it faster. And the engineer has tried many things like increase the speed, and maybe people move on a different floor to change lift, etc. But the complaint still persists. And so the manager tried to find an architect to build another elevator. But the architect say, well, we cannot find another space and we have to use whatever lift we have. So after thinking for some time, then she see the problem. So what do you think is the problem? Or what solution you think is best? Well, some of us think that the lift is the main problem, but the main problem is the complaint of the hotel guests that they waited too long. I think we have to be clear what the problem is. Otherwise, it's the same like when we see the elephant, we just say the lift is the problem. Then the manager say, well, okay, this is one solution that she gave. She put a mirror in the lobby where people are waiting for the lift. And after that, no complaint. Because they can see and do something while they're waiting for the lift, and they forget about the time. So in this case, we see about the elephant. The problem is trying to solve the problem that people are waiting. And then the second is about, so Einstein said, it's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. So it means you have to spend more time about solving the problem or finding the problem. If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solution. And the Blind spot number 2 is thinking flashlight, not beam. Oftentimes we are focused on a certain thing and not looking for the whole thing. We can save a little bit, but internal problem is the major things. So successful problem solving requires finding the right solutions to the right problem, and we fail more often because we solve the wrong problem than because we get the wrong solution to the right problem. And blind spot number 3 is thinking solution, not system. For example, when we think about cutting our employees in half, we can solve the problem and get the company turned around. In many cases, it is not, because we are only thinking of one-time solution, not the system. So in summary, there are 3 blind spots that even the best CEOs make that we should avoid: thinking obvious, not Einstein; thinking flashlight, not beam; and thinking solution, not system. If you use this and aware of this blind spot, then you will elevate your frustration and be able to solve your problem, because you see the elephant and not part of the elephant, so you can implement the right solutions. So keep this in mind, and best of luck in your endeavor. So back to our Tom.
Yes, thank you, DTM Rona. You've just given a very, successful text, because we have so many CEOs here. We have CEO from Kampung English here. We have a promising young businessman, his master's Ayyasy as well. And we have his master's Eddy, who's just running his business, and DTM Jai, who's also the CEO of her own cafe. It is truly insightful for all the CEOs coming to the meeting today. Thank you, DTM Rona. And now we're going to have 1 minute of silence to send words of encouragement for distinguished Master Rona. 1 minute of silence says now.
From every corner of the world, we've come to live our dream. We're all united here as one. Love is all we need. Today we celebrate. History is made. Now it's time to wave our flags and say, hey, 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 yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh, yalla تهيا. بسم الله ابتدينا. يا مرحب وحيا. هيا هيا هيا. الحلم بسمانا وعلى الوعد جانا. يلا نلعب سويا. وهيا. وهيا.
1 minute of silence is up. And now we're going to the next session, which is the table topic session. Now I would like to welcome our table topic masters, this Masters Eddy.
So thank you very much for the chance. Our Tom Toastmaster Mutia, me today as a table topic master will guide through this session. And I want you to know that the purpose of the topic master is to facilitate the table topic, where everyone here have an opportunity to practice their impromptu speaking. And I will introduce a topic and also call on speaker who will be given 2 minutes to speak on the subject. Thank you. And so please write your name on it. Here's that I'm going to share the screen. I have 8 topic for today. As we have the themes love and to be loved, and I want you to remember to use profound as the WOD for today. So if no one, then I will pick up. Oh, long time no see you, Toastmaster Ilham. as the first. As you are the first speaker, then so please choose. You have number 1 to number 8.
Number 7, please, sir.
Oh, it's number 7. Ta-da-da. So the topic for number 7 is how is attraction different than love? So when you are being attracted with someone, it means that do you love someone or not? So, okay, how is attraction different than love?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought that I got the wrong number, but I tried my best. Okay. So let me start now. How is attraction different than love? It depends on the situation. When people getting older, they expect more. So when someone try to attract him or her, they thought that they try to love him and her or her. But in fact, the attention is totally different with attraction. There are several attractions that can be done and show the difference. When we just try to talk with our friend, we just show our attention to them. We love them as a friend, not as someone special. And on the other side, perhaps sometimes the girl or the man, if our partner pay the really attention to us, in their mind they love us. But let me clear this time. The difference between attraction and love, we can say that please open our mind. A friend, just a friend, and we try to find the distance. So when you didn't really love someone, just try to do not give them hope or something like that. Just give them a slight attraction and show them that you are as a friend, not someone that you love. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So there is a clear differences between attraction and also the love. The attraction is temporary and the love might be a permanent. Thank you very much. And Toastmaster Ilham, so because you've been chosen, so please help me to choose the second speaker.
DTM Chai, please.
Oh, DTM Chai. So the topic today is to love and to be loved. So we have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. DTM Chai?
8.
Oh, 8.
Yeah.
That's great. So after 7, then 8. There we go. Boom. What is the most romantic movie you know? And why? Okay.
About the most romantic movie I know, I would say that's the romantic movie that I watched on my trip on the plane. I forgot what's the title, but I also forgot the names of the actors and the actresses. However, it's about a beautiful female who met this handsome guy, firstly in the elevator. Anyone could recall the title of the movie? So then they got attracted first, but not infatuated yet. So when they got attracted, and then the female, as she is a believer of myths and perhaps magic, she said, okay, let's split. Although we are actually heading to the same elevator and we are going to use the same elevator, however, let's split. I take elevator number 1, and then you take elevator number 2. Let's just give this to our fate, to our destiny. Let's press the floor number. If in case we met at the same floor at the end means that we are destined to be together. However, unfortunately, they didn't come up at the same floor. However, interestingly, this guy, he felt a huge loss, a giant loss, that he considered this female, this lady, is his destiny. Therefore, he took a couple of years to find this lady. But at the end, after a few years, after the male, he suddenly canceled the marriage because he was still feeling a huge infatuation or deep love with this long lost lady. He suddenly canceled the marriage at the last few minutes. Interestingly, they eventually met in a skating rink. So that was the best romantic movie that I have ever seen because it described the role of a destiny. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you very much. So lesson learned that I hear from your story is that taking couple of years to find the one that you love the most still possible. Okay, thank you very much for the sharing. And then DTM, since you've been chosen, so please help me to choose the next speaker. We still have more numbers here.
Thank you. I would prefer Toastmaster Arini because I would like to hear her talking more.
Toastmaster Arini, you've been chosen. So, Toastmaster Arini?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So which number would you like to choose?
Number 1.
Okay, number 1. Okay. So let me point number 1. And here we go. Number 1, topic say that we can only learn to love by loving. We can only learn to love by loving.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. Let's start talking.
Yeah, we can only learn to love by loving. Actually, it can apply by some people, but not all people. Because we can learn to love by loving. Not everyone can accept it because I think the definition of love, it's very different for each person. And loving is another perspective too. And how to loving is the hard thing to define, I think. We can learn to love by loving. I think it's so common sentence, but it's very difficult to do. But I believe someone who loves other people, they can be loved with others too. I think it's so hard to mention how love is. So I just trying to make my definition of love. I think, yeah. Love is so hard to define, I think, because sometimes we love others, but they don't know what we mean. They don't understand what what or how our our language or our treatment to love them. So I think when you love something or someone, it's just do with your all effort. Just do with our maximum that we can do, but not hope that something that we love it can give love back to us. So I think that's all for me. Thank you. Back to Tem Ilham. Tem Eddy.
Yeah. Yes, Toastmaster Eddy. So I agree with you that we have a different definitions of love, but the point is, if you want to be loved, you need to learn how to love at first. And what about? Okay, I think so. We still have more time here. So Toastmaster Arini, please help me to choose one of our speakers. It means that speaker number 4. Toastmaster Arini.
I will choose Mr. President.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. President, you've been chosen. So
Okay.
we still have more numbers there, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So choose your best number.
Okay, because we are in
You
5
are
December.
chosen.
Yes.
Ayyasy.
Sure. Take it easy. Okay.
Hello?
Because
It
we are.
seems that you are freezing there. So Toastmaster
Yes.
Ayyasy.
Yes. Check.
Yes. You are chosen already now.
Okay. Because we are in 5 December, so I choose number 5.
Oh, December 5 we have, right? So here we go. So I would like to ask you to describe the favorite items you like the most. The favorite items you like the most. Items, yeah?
Item, not person.
Because you are chosen already. So, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, screen is yours. Okay.
Okay. I
Yes.
accept it.
Yes,
You are source of life. Without you, I will die. Every minute, I must find you. Without you, I will die. I need to get you and enter to our soul, to go to every molecule in our body. Without you, I will die. I'm so damn profound love you. Water.
So I think it's he is breathing now. Then let me move on to the next. He is okay now, and let me move on to. Okay, the next speakers. Let me choose.
In Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters, I might say that I admire DTM Chai because we're both women and we're both doctors, but I've found it amazing that she successfully managed her time. She consistently spent her Monday with us here every Monday. And she is a busy person. Imagine she's currently taking her PhD program, but still consistently attending our meeting, and I found it amazing. And aside that, it's not easy to manage time because you're a woman and you're a doctor, because you spend like 24 hours in a day to struggle in between your life and your work, and she managed to do all of those things. And I would like to know how she managed all those things, juggling in between work and life. And that's all for me. Thank you, Toastmasters Eddy.
Thank you very much to share the most admired person that you have. We still have a time, or this is the last speaker that we have for the timer? So, okay, that's good. This is the last timer that we have. Okay, thank you very much. And I'll give it to the control to our Tom for today, Toastmaster Mutia.
Yes, thank you, Toastmasters Eddy. And now we're going to have our next session, which is the evaluation session. And I would like to ask the timer first. Oh, it's paid. So yes, are all speakers eligible to be voted in the prepared speech?
Oh,
Unfortunately, this must.
apologies, yeah, I just would like to ask, because apparently we just have a few guests joining in. I would like to ask your opinion, perhaps the club officer's opinion, whether you are going to lengthen the table topic session to involve the guests.
That's a great idea. Do we still have enough questions, Toastmasters Eddy?
Yes, of course. We have a lot of questions then.
Nice then. So we're going to involve coming people here.
Okay, since
yes, please, Toastmasters Eddy.
Yeah, Toastmaster Mutia as the last speaker here, so please choose. We have PTM Zelda and also PTM Alice. So PTM Zelda or PTM Alice? So let me choose PTM Zelda. So prospective Toastmaster Zelda here. So we have number 4 and also number 3. Which one? Which number that you would like to choose? Number 3 or number 4?
Number 4, please.
Okay, that's great. Number 4, please. Okay, there we go. So true love stories never have endings.
True love stories never have endings.
Yes. So I want you to use the word of the day. Today is profound, right?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Profound.
Profound. Okay.
Yes. So would you like to start now?
I'll try.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, I guess this is quite a difficult one because I never have the experience to, I guess they say to have a true lover, but I'll try to interpolate it to my family. Okay, for me, true love means that you can love the person even if the person doesn't properly, I guess, love you back, I guess, and you do not need any form of like tangible proof that a person necessarily loves you back. And I think what the meaning of true love is from the parents and familial loves, in which a person can, I guess, give their love without asking for anything in return. That's what I've been trying to say. And I guess that's it for now. I can't think much. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing. So thank you. And we have 2 PTM here, Persuasive Toastmaster Alima and also Toastmaster Yes, Alima. Okay. Would you like to try Toastmaster Alima?
Yeah, sure.
Here, so we still have questions number 3.
Okay, so then
Okay, that's great.
number
So this
3.
question is number 3, right? So do you believe that love can be understood by looking at the brain?
Looking at the brain? What
Yes,
does
by
it
looking at the
mean?
brain.
Looking at the brain? Okay, I'll try, but in my opinion, we can't understand love by looking at the brain. It's a matter of feelings that someone feel towards other people, and I don't think it has an association with the brain. I don't know, but maybe if you fall in love with someone, that maybe there is like I don't know whether you guys understand, like there probably is neurotransmitter that is more active, and maybe there might be part of your brain that is more active than the others, but I don't really understand about it. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing. Yes, because love cannot be measured, and also it's hard if we think about it, because love is supposed to be feel it, not a thing. Okay, Toastmaster, PTM Toastmaster Elise. So would you like to try as the last?
Sure.
Okay, that's great. So let me choose the question for you. So this is the one that you need to speak about. So I want you to describe the favorite items you like the most. Toastmaster Alice.
Okay, thank you. I'll try to describe the favorite items I like the most. Actually, I don't really have particular things or items like really my favorite, but I think several items that I use every day, which I cannot live without, is my notebook, my laptop, because I think it helps a lot, and it really has profound meaning for me, as it helps me with my daily works and also my study in medical school and also in my daily life. And besides that, it also helped me to socialize more with other people, with many social media within the gadget that I have, besides a laptop and also my phone, even though it's not quite up to date with the recent technology, but I think it's enough for me as a non really technological person at all. So I think it can help me socialize, connect with others, and I think it's enough. Well, other than my gadgets, I think I don't really have any other items which have profound meaning for me, like for daily use or also for my hobby. So I think, yeah, as a simple person, that's enough for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Also, I am really closer to two of the technological devices that you say, laptop and computers, laptop and the mobile phone that we have, because we get in touch and we get used to doing this one all the time. Thank you very much. I think we already have 3 prospective Toastmaster to be chosen to deliver their ideas related to table topic for today. So I will give it back to Toastmaster of the meeting for today, Toastmaster Mutia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Eddy, for the superb table topic session. Now we are going to proceed to the evaluation session. Let me welcome the General Evaluator, DTM Johan.
Thank you very much, Madam Toastmasters. Fellow Toastmasters, this is the evaluation session. The evaluation session will always start with the individual evaluator. The individual evaluator will evaluate the prepared speakers. We have 2 individual evaluators to evaluate 2 speakers. Our first individual evaluator, will be evaluating. Speaker 1, Khilda, Toastmaster, and it's none other than our also first timer. So this is his debut, a profound man. Fellow Toastmasters, please put your hand together for your first evaluate, Toastmaster Ilham Sultani.
Thank you, DTM Johan. Wow, such a great improvement that I can see from a prospective DTM Khilda. I hope you will be the next DTM. The first time that I know you, at that time, even you couldn't make until 4 minutes. But now, you over the time until more than 7 minutes. The right time is 8.2. This is kind of a great improvement. The strong point that I can see from your presentation, just you did, you have a great preparation. You have a great intent. You printed several papers to help you to overcome or to tackle your presentation. This is the great point. And I know you are one of the next great influencer in this country, since you have more than 10K followers. You show a great of body language. Your body language is really attract audience. That is the great point that I can see. And then what you need to do for what you may work on, what do you need to do? I think there are several points. The first, you need to memorize and understand what you are going to present in order people can follow your rule and follow your presentation. A little bit post, it doesn't matter, but your challenge in the future will be your fluency. If you can tackle your fluency, I believe the next DTM will be yours. I also like your quote that you say, stay hungry, stay foolish. This is one of our great admired person who say about this one. And I love you take this kind of quote in order to remind us that we need to learn more and more. And I would like to say congratulations for you. You have passed this level. And I do hope next time you may control your time management when you when you can cover this time management and you increase your fluency and also you keep practicing, keep learning. I do believe sooner or later, 2023, the DTM will be yours. Thank you.
Excellent job, Toastmaster Ilham. So we will go to our second evaluator who will be evaluating our second speaker. A DTM need to evaluate it by DTM, apparently. But no worries, she's taking 3 roles. All the way from Nottingham, England. Fellow Toastmasters, please put your hand together for distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Johan. Well, Toastmasters, this is going to be a challenge for me to beat the profound evaluation delivered by Toastmaster Ilham. And particularly today, my task is evaluating a really wonderful speaker, distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati Wongso. I could identify a few strong and positive aspects that she displayed during her speech delivery. Firstly, the best one was that her credibility. She is definitely a relevant source, a source that has an influence, becomes an influencer in her field, and definitely somebody who is the expert in the field. Therefore, she has a very strong credibility for this team. And then secondly, she engaged the audience brilliantly as she utilized a few questions. For example, like, what do you think is the problem? What solution is best? So when you directed these questions during your speech delivery, that also invited me to think, what was the solution in my opinion? Although it was not inviting other people to directly respond to your questions, however, it engaged the audience to think, to be engaged with your speech content. And thirdly, you wonderfully provided description and examples. That was a really good description with the elephant, with the 4 blind men, as well as other examples that you shared in the 3 points that you highlighted. Now, in my opinion, your speech delivery, as well as the messages delivery at the end, that would be more impactful from my point of views if, firstly, about because at the end, you concluded with, keep this in mind to solve your company problem. Keep this in mind. But you re-mentioned the 3 points the CEOs might missed. However, in my opinion, rather than letting us to think about things that we could miss, maybe it would be more practical if you change it, modify it slightly. For example, think about the root cause of your problem. Think about improving the system, not to focusing on the solution only. So basically, you convert the sentence structure to be the other way. So not highlighting the errors, but highlighting the thing that we can improve. And then secondly is about the ideas, because you have 3 ideas and you provided examples, and I could comprehend it best for the first point. However, for the second and the third one, because you were running out of time, therefore the examples and the explanation were, to me, need to be highlighted, or it was quite lacking to some extent. And then lastly is about delivery. I think it would be better, it would be stronger if you could vary your tonality and your body language or gesture. All in all, to me, it was a really profound speech delivered by you. Congratulations. So how to improve it? So simplify it to be perhaps 1 or 2 topics that would be best to highlight. Over to you, GE.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Cahyani. A very profoundly delivered, profounding speech. Thank you so much. So that was a very good use of the word of the day, Toastmaster Cahyani. So that's the end of the individual evaluator. There are 2 individual evaluators. Can I ask for the timers? So I'm assuming that both individual evaluators are qualified. So let's start with this. The table topics, I believe we did not get the info. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, the DTM Chai went off by 3 seconds. See, too much profound. I'm just kidding. Toastmaster Mutia, please, could you give us your report for the table topic and the individual evaluators?
Yes, first for the prepared speech session. The prepared speech session, unfortunately, Toastmaster Khilda is not eligible to be voted as she spent more than 8 minutes to deliver her speech. So the only one eligible is distinguished Toastmaster Rona. And in the table topic session, there are 2 speakers who are not eligible to be voted. First is Toastmaster Arini. Toastmaster Arini spent more than 3 minutes. And the second one is Persuasive Toastmaster Alima. So we have 2 speakers who are not eligible to be voted. And the evaluation session, we only have Toastmasters Ilham eligible to be voted. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mutia. So let's start with this. The individual evaluator, can all of you fill out or give a private message for Toastmaster Mutia of who you think who the best individual evaluator? For the table topic, Toastmaster Mutia, maybe could you write down all the name that is qualified so they remember it? You could vote for yourself and of course send who you think. So it would be individual evaluator name and then table topics name to Toastmaster Mutia of who you think is the best. You could vote for yourself, by the way. You could even vote for yourself many, many times, but I think Toastmaster Mutia will catch you unless he doesn't. Anyhow, I will go on with my team evaluation, starting with the Grammarian. Our Grammarian, the profound person. Again, back on the stage. Please welcome your Grammarian Toastmaster Cahyani.
Yes, thank you so much, Toastmaster Johan, the GE for today. Hello, Toastmasters. To me, it was a really profound hard work to evaluate your grammatical error during the meeting today, because everyone was profoundly delivering their speeches, stating what they meant, and also utilizing the word of the day as frequent as they could. Now, this is going to be very short, my grammarian report, starting with the beautiful phrases mentioned. Aside from beautiful phrases mentioned by the table topics master, firstly, that everyone can be an inspiration. We don't need to wait for reaching a position, reaching a specific old age she referred to. And then secondly, true love, which to me, it sounds very tragically means we don't need the other person to love you back or any tangible forms in return. However, I think we missed the beautiful phrases mentioned by Toastmaster Ayyasy. Therefore, in my opinion, he is supposed to be able to share as the complete beautiful phrases mentioned about the bad experience that he had perhaps when he was in a relationship later. Toastmaster Ayyasy, I'm looking forward for you to share the beautiful phrases mentioned. Now, the second one is the grammatical errors. I didn't know too many. I'm share, while it's supposed to be I'm sharing because it described an activity that was being done. And then secondly, about the word choice, I paid attention to some majority of us, we use the word very frequently. So we are going to improve our word choices, meaning that to improve our speaking ability. So it's best for us to substitute the utilization of very as our word to describe a superlative situation to be perhaps incredibly, extremely, extraordinarily, or even profoundly as being used as the word of the day today. So let's reduce the use of very. And then lastly, everyone loves the word thing, things. We utilize things. I'm bringing my things. I'm offering you these things. So we need to substitute those things with something which is more specific. For instance, there are things people can enjoy. So maybe there are wonderful activities people can enjoy. Particular things in my daily life maybe could change to be items, belongings, or supporting devices, because at the end, she referred to some gadgets. Therefore, let's pay attention for the next meetings about the word choice. Very, let's change to something else as we utilize the word of the day today, profound. So let's start to use profoundly next week. And then things, try to be more specific. And last, about the correct usage of the word of the day, profound. Other things, again, things that have profound meaning for me, profoundly delivered evaluation, and profound enthusiasm and passion in business. One incorrect usage of the word of the day, somebody mentioned profoundly seriousness, while it's supposed to be profoundly serious. So that concludes my report as the grammarian today. Over to you, GE.
Thank you very much. A wonderful, complete, extremely non-things. Is that counted? No, I'm just kidding. I digress. Let's go to the next evaluator. It's none other than the Ah&Wod Day counter, your club president, fellow Toastmasters. Please put your hand together for Toastmaster Ayyasy.
Okay, thank you, Mr. GE. So, fellow Toastmaster, I will share my report. Okay. So I will. Okay, now you can see DTM Chai, one one and more than our WOD profound, and TM Mutia no filler words. DTM Johan more than 5 times profound. TM Rona no filler words. TM Eddy no filler words. No TM Ilham no filler words. TM Arini no filler words. TM Khilda 2A and 1 WOD. PTM Khilda no filler words. PTM Alima no followers, and PTM Alice 1 That's my report. Back to Mr. G.
Thank you very much, Masaya. So I'm trying to speed things up. I know I'm speaking really, really fast for some of you, and you might not even comprehend what the heck he's talking about, but I will try so that. It's because we're kind of running out of time. It is 5:30 and we still have one more sessions after this, but I just want to make a simple comment. First of all, thank you very much for our Toastmaster meeting. A well done job, a wonderful job as she's trying to fill up the space time. Give her a round of applause, please. Is my camera off? Oh, my camera's off. Sorry. Wonderful job. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Mutia, for filling up the time and of course taking us the team and also taking all these so many roles. And of course our multiple takers also, especially distinguished Toastmaster Cahyani, and of course our other role takers. Yes, for taking Grammarian, Evaluator, Timer, and the other roles. And of course our Ballot counters and all those. Why am I thanking all the role takers? Because it's, for most of us would think position or the role takers is so easy, you just read the script. No. It's all this concentration, it's all this, the effort with the hearing, the listening, and also you have to actually convert a meaning and thinking of it in your heads. And of course, for some of us, you might think it's a piece of cake, but it's not. It does take time. So thank you very much. I appreciate for everyone for all the effort and the profound job. Thank you so much. And of course, all our speakers, thank you very much for speaking. I will not evaluate you, but a wonderful job. They gave us examples of those who's been speaking in the beginning, and of course, those who are just immune Toastmasters, but have the skills of those influencers. So I know she went off time, but for once, you went over the. Thank you very much, Khilda. Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Ronawati. And then last but not least is the table topic speakers. Thank you very much for participating, and also the guests. I know that three of you just showed up, so I've seen 2 old faces and 1 new faces. Thank you very much. I just want to make this one simple comment. It's like most of us is supposed to remember the evaluation or the whole idea of Toastmasters is for us to actually constructive criticisms. But overall, it's if you like someone, love someone, it's not about adorations, it's not about affections, it's about how much you really want to share your care. And most of the time, we always nag people, and maybe you forget that it's not about the nagging. It's about why is this person still listening to me? And they're always there, and they are the one who still love you and remember you. So fellow Toastmasters, that's the end of the evaluation sessions. I like to control. Can I ask one more thing? How's the ballot? Do we have enough ballot at Toastmaster Mutia? Do we need more voting?
It's Toastmasters Arini who's casting a vote.
Oh, I'm sorry, Arini, we get enough? Okay, so that's the end of my evaluation. I'd like to return the control back to our wonderful, profoundly Toastmaster meeting today, Toastmaster Mutia.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. Now it's time for the Hall of Fame in Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club. Let me welcome Toastmasters Arini.
My part? Pardon? Okay. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of today, Mutia. So here we are, the time to announce who will be voted by the best speaker. As we know, today I will not share you the screen, but I will share, I'm trying to share my expression today. So, because as a report for the timer, we just have a report for the time for each speaker, and thank you for all that vote the speaker by chat personally to me today. So for the best prepared speaker, we will give the big appreciate for DTM Rona. So give big applause to her that share the 3 blind spot for the CEO mix. It's very useful for us, for me especially, and it add additional for the insight today. Thank you for the TM Rona and also for the TM Khilda, my partner here. You always give the best confidence today. So congratulations. And for the best tablet topic speaker, I've count. Congratulations to TM Zelda. So give applause to her. Thank you for sharing your best speech today. And we also hope that you will attend our meeting in every Monday. And so for the best evaluator, also welcome back to TM Ilham. So give the best appreciation for our evaluator today. Actually, we have 2 best evaluator. So thank you so much for the DTM too. Who always give us positive energy in this meeting. So that's all for me. Thank you for everyone here. Back to our town. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Arini. Now I believe that it's time for a group picture. Everyone, please turn on the camera, and I believe that DTM Chai will be willingly helpful this time to take the photo.
Right. So how is the pose of Toastmaster Mutia? It's about love and adoration, as described profoundly by Toastmaster Johan. Love. Would you like to try this again? Right? Okay. Okay, on my mark, both hands. 3, 2, 1. Okay, again. Another shot, another arms perhaps. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, DTM Chai. And now it is my time to welcome the president of this club, Toastmasters Ayyasy.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Madam Tom. So, fellow Toastmaster, there will be induction for new members. So, please get ready to TM Arini and TM Khilda. Are you ready? Okay. Thank you, TM Eddy, for helping me. So, induction and ceremony, Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club begins. Fellow Toastmasters, it's now our duty and privilege to induct TM Arini and TM Khilda as new members into the Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club. This is an important occasion both for these new members and for our club. These individuals have come to Toastmasters seeking to improve their communication and leadership, and we now have an opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve. I will now call our new members forward and ask them to join me at the lectern. Please withhold your applause and
Mr. President, point of order, please.
Yep. Yeah, DTM Joe.
So, Mr. President, can I invite the Vice President of Membership to conduct the induction ceremony, as it is the duties of the Vice President of Membership?
Okay. Yes, sure.
I think that's a yes. Toastmasters, please welcome in our Vice President.
So thank you very much. So today induction ceremony, Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club. So I'm going to read Hilda, please. This is for you and this. Okay, fellow Toastmaster, it is now our duty and privilege to conduct Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Hilda as a new members into Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club. This is an important occasion both for these new members and for our club. These individuals have to come to Toastmasters seeking to improve their community to help them learn, grow, and achieve. I will now call our new members forward and ask them to join me at the lectern. Please withhold your applause until the ceremony is complete. Inducting officer calls each new member forward by name. I will now call our new member forward and ask them to join until the ceremony is complete. Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Hilda, you are joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people to learn to communicate more effectively. As a members of Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of sharing and enjoyment. Mr. Vice President, have these new members been given an opportunity to discuss their needs and goals with the club?
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. Vice President of Membership. First of all, I'd like to mention there's no objections as to them being a member, and yes, they have been. Okay, thank you very much. So, yes. So membership in this club and Toastmasters International is a privilege that carries with it many rewards. Yet it also places certain obligation upon you. We are a group of people brought together to do things we could not accomplish alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with fellow members in a spirit of enjoyment. This means you must work diligently toward your own self-development, evaluate other species in a spirit of support and sharing, assist the club in reaching its goals, remain positive, and keep a smile on your face. We ask you, our new member, to dedicate yourself to personal growth, to share this great gift with your fellow members, and to help keep this Toastmaster Club strong and dynamic. Please face your fellow members and affirm your membership by repeating the following words. Nanti Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Hilda, please repeating the words, ya. I, Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Hilda.
I,
Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Hilda.
I, Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Hilda.
In the presence of my fellow members of Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club.
In the presence of my fellow member of the Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club.
Make this firm obligation.
Make this firm obligation.
To attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment.
To attend meeting regularly and prepare fully for each assignment.
To apply myself to projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program.
To apply myself to the project outline in the Toastmaster education program.
To participate actively in club activities.
To participate actively in club activities.
To evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner.
To evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner.
To build open, friendly relationship with my fellow members.
To build open, friendly relationship with my fellow members.
And to bring other new members into the club so that they can also get the benefit of Toastmasters.
And to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefit of Toastmaster.
So would all club members please stand and repeat your club pledge into its new members. We, the member of Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club, pledge to support you in your quest for self-development, to provide you with positive, helpful evaluation, to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere, to give you opportunities to help others, and to make your Toastmaster membership rewarding and fulfilling experience. Thank you very much, and back to you, DTM Joe. Congratulations, Toastmaster Arini and Toastmaster Khilda.
Thank you.
Should be back to the president. Would you like microphone, Mr. President?
Yes, okay. Thank you, DTM Joe and TM Eddy, for leading the induction ceremony. And I would like to say thank you very much and congratulations. Now you are officially become member of Pediatric Cipto Toastmaster Club. So this is the place, this is the family that you can learn, that you can grow, and that you can have fun together. So if you have fun here, please invite more people so we can have fun with more people here. So that's all for me. And I'm Ayyasy, as president of Pediatric Cipto Toastmasters Club. Would like to close the meeting by clapping 3 times. Thank you so much and see you next week, everyone.
Bye, everyone.